YouTube. Let's just have a wiggle, make sure that we are live and in the right place. How is everybody this evening? We are live and we are live on YouTube, which is great. So, hello. Welcome to Stampin' by Hannah. Thank you so much for joining me. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator based in the UK. And you can purchase anything that I show in any of my videos over on my online store. The link is in the down bar below. If you are shopping in my online store this month, don't forget to use the October, because we are currently in October club code, which is here on all of my videos, or it's also available on my blog, which is stampinbyhannah.co.uk. And during October, Stampin' Up! Have the most amazing joining offer. So if you are really enjoying a bit of Stampin' Up! And want to know a little bit more about maybe getting some discount or maybe even selling some bits to your friends, do let me know and I can give you some more information on that. Today, though, I thought we would take some inspiration from the Global Design Project. Now, the Global Design Project is a blog, challenge blog that I absolutely love. They have the most fabulous challenges and some really brilliant ideas and really talented design team. And this week, they have a colour challenge, which is these three colours. So we've got Soft Succulent, Petal Pink, and Sweet Sorbet, which is beautiful. It's a really lovely colour combination, and one I probably would not have thought of, because I'm just not that, it's just not, these are colours I would not put together, but I think they're really pretty. So I thought we could do a Christmas card with these, which this is not my usual colour palette for Christmas. I tend to go blue and purple for Christmas, and silver, rather than anything with red or green in at all. But anyway, this is sort of traditionally not traditional. What do we think? So I have also then got a kind of a not very traditional Christmas stamp set in Jingle Jingle Jingle. I absolutely love this stamp set. It is so much fun. I have made heaps of cards with this one. I did a whole class using it last month, which was brilliant fun. So yeah, I've got that. I've got the inks, which I've not shown you because shall I show you my ink pads for this? So normally I just show you the ink pads for the colour combination. I've had to get my cardstock out because that's my Petal Pink ink pad. So I've got stamps, I've got inks, and I've got my cardstock. So shall we get stamping? Because I've got my card base, I've got a soft succulent card base and a piece of basic white. I've got a scrap, and I've already gone ahead and heat embossed part of the sentiment on this scrap because I really don't like heat embossing on camera because it's just too loud. Good evening, Emma. Lovely to see you. Emma is in the process of moving house, so I'm hoping that she's packing lots of boxes this evening and being really productive. So, hope that you're really well, Emma. So I have got the the two Jolly stamps, and then I've still got this one on my block, which is the It's the Season to Be, or 'Tis the Season to Be, and then Jolly. Finish the sentiment off. So let's stamp the outline in Soft Succulent. We're going to stamp this twice. So once, twice. I just love the font on this. You guys know I do love a really good font, and this, it's simple. And actually, I mean, that on its own, just as a line image is great. Or you can colour it with your stamping blends, or you can grab the kind of dedicated inner bit of the stamp. So this is a bit of two-step stamping. I'm going to stamp this again in Sweet Sorbet. How cool is that? Super quick, coloured in, sentiment, great. I'm going to clean off my stamp I'm naughty. I can't be bothered to get my Stampin' Scrub out every time. So I do have a piece of microfiber cloth. But I do use my Stampin' Mist on all of my stamps because it's just so good. So we're just going to clean that off. It is a lint-free microfiber, so it doesn't leave. It's one of those ones that are designed for a car that doesn't leave bits everywhere. And then I'm going to stamp it again in the other one using the Petal Pink. Just so pretty, and it lines up really, really nicely, really easy. How cool is that? Just love it, absolutely love it. And then, I'm not going to be really predictable, but I am, because guess what? I'm fussy cutting these. We don't have, Stampin' Up! Have not released dies for this stamp set, or have they? Don't think they have. Oh, I haven't got them. I can't remember. Did we get dies for this one? I'm going to have to look now. I don't think we did. I don't think we did. They released a load of extra dies, didn't they? But I don't think... I'm not even going to look because it's going to take me forever. I'm going to fussy cut them anyway because I don't have any dies. But they do fussy cut really nicely. And I've fussy cut the jingle element of this a few times. But yeah, this is the first time I've fussy cut Jolly. As always with fussy cutting, you keep your scissors really still and you move your cardstock. And I fussy cut a little bit differently probably from other people because I am left-handed, which I know has thrown some people off before. They look at me and go, I can't watch you fussy cut, because I do it the wrong way round, apparently. Now the decision we've got to make is whether we go, because I'm going to do these alternate, so do we do Petal Pink and then the Sweet Sorbet, or Sweet Sorbet and then Petal Pink? I think I'm going to do, you know what, I've already changed my mind. So I'm going to fussy cut the J from the Sweet Sorbet one. And then I want the O from the Petal Pink. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm a little bit off the cuff this evening. I have been... It's been one of those days we've had... Wednesday's obviously my day off with the children. But James has also been off today, so we've kind of had a bit of a family day. Very chilled morning. And then I've had baby class with George and our first ever school parents' evening, which was lovely. You're always biased about your own children, aren't you? But I am so proud of how Neva settled into nursery school. She's only 3 and a little bit, and it's a massive change, isn't it? It's a big thing. So, yeah, I like that way around. But yeah, she's settled in really well, and they're really happy with everything that she's done, which is always lovely. So we then took them to the park and got her a great big cookie from the village bakery, and yeah, kind of spoiled. So bedtime was a little bit chaos because they were all a bit overtired. But then I've also been organising something really special with a Stampin' friend. So I'll hopefully tell you more about that in a few weeks' time. Unless you're on my team, when you might hear a little bit early. So if you want to know more about what I'm waffling about, do consider becoming a part of Stampin' Up, particularly while we've got the offer on. At the moment, so the Stampin' Up starter kit is £99. And usually you get to choose £130 worth of product. But at the moment, in October, to celebrate the fact that Stampin' Up are now available in the Republic of Ireland and Belgium, which is really exciting. I love Belgium. We had a Stampin' Up event a few years ago in Brussels, and it was amazing. Just fabulous city, loved it. So yeah, to celebrate the fact that Stampin' Up are now available in those 2 countries, they've put a starter kit joining offer on, which is great. I love a joining offer. So if you want to know any more about becoming part of Stampin' Up and getting the discount, do drop me a message. Instagram's usually the best place to get in contact with me. So I think the link to my Instagram is here on YouTube, but you can also, it's the same username that I've got here, so it's just @StampinByHannah on Instagram, and you will get to me. So I'm going to move, and I'm going to leave those there. They're a nice little, aren't they? They're just so pretty. So I'm going to bring back in my piece of basic white, and I'm going to just pop my jolly word over here on my, it hurts my head when the letter's the wrong way around. There we go. And the other thing I've got is a blending brush. So I am just going to pop a little bit of a kind of background image onto this piece of basic white, keeping this card fairly simple this evening. So I've swirled my ink onto my blending brush, and then really lightly, so I hold my blending brush probably 2/3 of the way down, and it's really, I'm not holding it tightly at all. And then just swirling the ink on. I love this blending. I love the Stampin' Up! Blending brushes. They're really handy. And they're so soft, and they get ink everywhere you could possibly want it. And they blend really nicely because they're so super soft. So that will do. Just like that. Nothing complicated. Not doing complicated card making this evening. So, I'll pop that on there. We've got our jolly, and then I'm just going to snip out the rest of our sentiment with my snips. I would prefer a longer bladed pair of scissors to do this with, but that's what I've got. So that's what I'm using. I'm just going to take a little bit off the other side as well, just because I can see cut marks in my trimmer, and that hurts my head. There we go. So 'tis the season to be jolly. Isn't that fun? Oh, love that. Right, time to get all that stuck on. So we need a bit of steel and some mini dimensionals, because I'm not having a flat card this evening. I want it all popped up and beautiful. So that on there, and then I'm just thinking whether that's a bit much. I'm going with it. I'm not stressing about it this evening. I was thinking about maybe putting some vellum over the top, but no, let's leave it as it is. Let's not overcomplicate the issue. Taking the backings off these mini dimensionals. I've emptied I have a little goo pot that I capture all the backs of my dimensionals in, and I emptied it this week, so it feels very strange. Alright, I'll pop that about there, which looks really funny until we put the rest of our cat hair stuck in my dimensionals. Goodness me. Cat hair gets everywhere. Cat hair and the backs of dimensionals, I think, are made out of the same stuff, because between them, they get everywhere all of the time. I'm going to pop a big dimensional on the back of the O, because I can. That might just have to be one. Yeah, that's wide enough for a mini dimensional. Always good. Oh, we have lots and lots going on at the moment in the land of Stampin' Up. We've got, that fabulous joining offer. What else is there? There's Stampin' Up on stage coming up in November, which is very exciting. Not that I'm able to go, because it's in Vienna, and I just cannot. I couldn't stretch to it this year. Starter kit. Oh, there's a brand new birthday kit card organizer thingy in the kids collection. And we are in pre-order for a fabulous bundle of products that I'm going to share with you. I have a date in my diary. I'm going to share it with you. Not this Sunday, next Sunday, so the day before Halloween. Over on Facebook Live. And I've got loads of stuff to make with that. So let's probably should start at that end. Let's start with the why. Because just why? Why not? So I could get a ruler out and make sure these were all perfectly lined up. But where's the fun in that? I'm going for slightly wonky. But I'm happy with slightly wonky. Jolly. How cool is that? Love that. Then, I think we just need something sparkly on there, don't we? So, I pulled out two packs of embellishments because I couldn't decide what I wanted. Whether I wanted to use the pink, but actually it's not the right colour pink. Petal pink's kind of a peachy colour, almost a skin tone, and yeah, that's not the right, that's too pink. So that's fine. And then these that have fallen off quite a bit, the adhesive back sequins and gems. And these are, I don't think they are soft succulent. I will double check. Because I've got the adhesive, the embellishments page up on my laptop. Where did I have? I think I've got the second page, yeah. Yes, I don't think it's soft succulent. It might be. It's one of the joys, though. Oh, no, they think it's Coastal Cabana, apparently. One of the things about Stampin' Up! That everything coordinates. But even when it coordinates, like, I'm not sure that is very Coastal Cabana-y. But anyway, it'll do. So I've got my Take a Pick and the gummy end of my Take a Pick tool for sequins. Even though they are adhesive backed, they are much easier when you've got the kind of gummy end, because you can just stab. It's great. Let's do... There we go. What do we think? Nice, simple card for a Wednesday, and a great way to start off your Christmas crafting, I think, as well. You could happily sit there, fussy cut all of those letters, and make loads of those. Fabulous. Well, thank you ever so much for joining me. Quite a quick live this evening. I will be popping this one up on my Instagram page and my blog tomorrow. And linking it back to the Global Design Project. I cannot wait to see what everybody else makes with this fabulous colour combination of soft succulent, petal pink and sweet sorbet. And I hope to see you again really, really soon. Thanks ever so much. Thanks ever so much for watching. Bye for now.